Hi guys, it's Ashley with Love's Intuition Tarot, and we are here for the daily reading for December 20th, I think. I hope so. The day before, December 21st, 2020. Welcome. If you've been to my daily readings before, you know what we're going to do is we're just kind of going to let God talk about scenarios that are coming. Very specifically, it looks like he's going to start with tower moments that are going to make us happy. So he does it by scenario-based or situation-based during my daily reading, so the whole thing will probably not resonate with you. It's not supposed to. Different scenarios are meant to represent, or meant to, you're supposed to watch the video and kind of, when the scenario that you're in hits, that's the part that God's talking to you for. Beyond that, though, before I start, I want to ask you to hit the follow button and the like button and comment on the video when it's done. But beyond that, also I do personal readings there in the description box. That's not what I wanted to say, though. What I wanted to say is I've been getting a decent amount of comments recently and things like that where people are saying, oh, my person's not changing. I'm ready to give up. I don't think they're going to change. What I want to say about that is, if that's how you're feeling, it's not time for the miracle yet. It's not time to let go yet. Imagine it like this, right? With all the stuff I've talked about, remember, all this stuff is meant to start really, truly with December 21st. Us who are already here, we're the early starters, and most of our people are not. Don't give up yet. The miracle has not happened yet. You're not meant to necessarily see change yet. The things that happen in astrology haven't happened yet. It's a required piece of the puzzle. Imagine it like this, all right? I'm super into Harry Potter, but the concept of like potion making, all right? Imagine it like this. God has let me and like a lot of other people know that he's making a potion, and what the potion will do is make all of makes everyone start going towards their divine purposes and relationships and money and dream lives. Now, because I know that this potion is about to be administered, it's like this. It's like I'm speaking to you while the potion is still being made by God. He's still spinning it. He's still turning it. It still requires simmer time. You see what I'm saying? He's adding all the ingredients in. I'm telling you that he's doing it because he's told me he's doing it. But if you guys say, and I tell you, it's gonna start being administered December 21st and like for the next 6 months after, it hasn't happened yet. No one's had the potion yet except like us who tested the first batch. You see what I'm saying? Don't get discouraged. Your person hasn't drank the potion yet. God's still making the next batch. So yeah, allow that to enter into your minds and think about it like that first. You can't expect a potion to work if it hasn't been administered yet. Or medicine even, it's like that. All right, so let's take a look at what the first scenario is going to be. Oh, it was about tower moments of happiness. Can you please tell me, God, what the tower moments are going to be like? Or for who? What it says is, if you've been patient and have been holding on, the judgment from God of what's coming very quickly is about to be this. 10 of Pentacles! Oh my God. I love you, God. You're like amazing. I couldn't have picked a better card to come out. This is very specifically for feminine energies. That does not mean you have to be a woman. Well, you see what I'm saying? It's just the more loving energy, I guess, the heart space energy. Very specifically for feminine energies that have been refused in love once already from their divine love. That's moving into having a new sense of focus. The sadness is balancing out so that you can hold the world in your hands. You just have to keep having faith. Tell me some more about this, though, for other situational or scenario types. So, for some, in order for this happy, perfect, long-lasting life to happen, understand that your person, again, I think I've talked about this in different readings before too, if they're confused in love right now still, they're going to end up offering their love to a karmic partner first. They're going to try and offer their divine love to a karmic partner first, because essentially with being confused in love comes a lot of guardedness. And if you're in twin flame, the masculine energy, they're the confused ones mostly. But now that they're understanding what divine love, now that they're about to start understanding what divine love is, what divine love they have to offer or can offer, a lot of them are going to end up trying to offer this to a karmic partner first, someone who is not their soulmate. This can happen during a separation. This can happen before, but a lot I can tell this is for like people who know who they want and have been defeated by them and are wanting them back still. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, this is very, very specifically for people who are wanting offers from the past, even though there's been fighting and they feel defeated. Allow yourself to understand that it's because they're confused in love. All this stuff is still meant to happen within the next 6 months. The divine love and receiving victory as you, the watcher, is definitely part of your contract. This is why I'm explaining to you. Some of you are going to see your person get with the wrong person first before they come back to you. God is saying very specifically, I have to do this in some partnerships, in some divine partnerships, because the person is confused in love, and the only way to unconfuse them is to let them choose the wrong person first so that they'll realize who the right person actually is or always was. You see what I'm saying? The fighting that has caused heartbreak from this person that you're thinking of from the past, or the heart pain. If you've been praying for victory and an offer from them, and you're in fated alone time, this happiness in 10 of Pentacles life is absolutely coming for you. Very specifically, your dream relationship version. Focus on becoming the wholest version of yourself if you want to receive for this, in order to receive this justice. The thoughts that kill you inside are what's holding you stuck and making things slow. That's why there's going to be these tower moments. There's going to be a lot of tower moments where people receive their purpose. People start learning what their purpose, their divine purpose is. And you're going to see a lot of growth out of sadness for this, from this starting to happen in your life, the watcher, you, my watcher. Okay, let me see about new scenario, please. So what's coming quickly? For people, feminine energies more specifically than masculine energies, that are already financially stable, and already are working on their purpose, this message will be for you. It seems like a lot of you are also feeling left out from probably love because of this fight. Yeah, from love because of this fighting. You also are asked to just have faith because of some sort of drama. Wow, there's this stuck card again. Very similar cards here. In all reality, right, I'm going to kind of retract what I was just starting to say. Because it almost looks like more women who are... It's not that. It's for women who are stuck from having money. Women who feel like their money situation is terrible. If you're stuck in your... From feeling like a Queen of Pentacles. If you're stuck from making the amount of money that you know you need, want, that will make your dream life happen. God's saying have faith too there if you're feeling financially left out. Essentially what he's saying is going to happen is, in time with astrology, this is going to cause fighting in some way. Arguments. If that happens to you and things get messed up, or even if it's already happened, if this is your past situation, you see what I'm saying? And even if you still feel left out from finance, if you're... Because this is showing that for some, this is going to happen in future, and for some, it's already happened. Mistakes, things spilling over in relationships, again, based on fighting because of money. If that's a reason why you've been left in alone time, in time with the moon, what you pray for, which essentially is to be able to maneuver within this world however you are desiring, we know that requires money. Again, you're going to receive justice in that way too. And like I said, if fighting about this has caused mistakes and separations in relationships, they're going to come around and essentially it's going to be celebratory, because again, divine love and happiness and 10 of Pentacles are part of the rules here, and you get that too if that's your scenario. Interesting. I told you, I've been telling you guys, God's trying to give out these dream lives to everybody right now. No matter what your scenario is right now, he's putting in the work, but he needs you to put in the work too. You guys, tell me more. Just need to have faith. These tower moments are a part of overcoming the obstacles. Like literally he's saying just have faith, because these especially if your relationship has felt toxic or is toxic right now, if you're in one right now, if you're separated from someone and before it was toxic, the tower moments that are happening now, the pieces and aspects of your life that have changed the direction completely of where your life was going compared to where it is now because of these situations, breakups, get-togethers, someone leaves and now you're in charge of the finances. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be like your person. It could be like someone you lived with, a roommate, someone else moves out, and now your life is different now. It doesn't matter. These are happening to because what it's doing is teaching people how to overcome the obstacles of toxicity and choosing toxic partners, so that this unconditional love and happiness can actually come in. He's teaching us how to overcome the hurdles, overcome the obstacles in our minds and in our hearts, so that we become marriage potential and essentially stop fighting. In time with astrology, if you're putting in the work about trying not to fight, not cause drama, your ships are going to be sailing in. You're going to see the rewards for that. You're going to be celebrating offers from the past. Offers, because whatever offer you get from the past, they're going to match your energy this time around. So the more work you're putting in to be the best version, so is your energetic partner. You shouldn't be guarded about this. As a secondary note, there are definitely people who are guarded about karmic partners or their person leaving for another person, or their person finding another person and then not wanting to come back. In the new chapter, what's coming quickly is what you pray for. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. God has a bigger plan than you could possibly even imagine. Allow yourself not to worry. Here's God again. He's saying, I'm balancing everything out for you. That's my judgment. My judgment is that I'm balancing everything out. Wow. You're gonna get justice. This is literally Earth's time to receive justice for all of the karma that we've been forced to have to go through. Honestly, energetically, the people of our planet have had to take the brunt of karma for the people that have come in the past, and finally we're to a point in astrology and in time where that can be done, where all of those karmic parts are about to be completed, and now positive karma can come and take over on a global scale. God is doing this. God is enlightening people how to be content in love and have divine purpose so that can actually happen. He's making us all happy with what's going to happen in our lives and what we'll start seeing in our lives, and it's going to seriously change karma. He's enlightening all of us to how to have this. Again, God is balancing out the world, balancing out the karma here. If you're struggling in an aspect of your life, whether that be financially or feeling like you don't have a purpose, you're not happy with your job, your love life, your thoughts, all of those aspects, God is ending karmic cycles with. So, you personally may have your dream relationship already, and that part's cool, but maybe your thoughts are still, because the thoughts, they're the things that kind of dictate a lot of the rest of it. Our thoughts can kill our dreams. Our thoughts can kill what we believe to be truth in relationships. Our thoughts can kill our connection with God, and our thoughts can, really put us in bad situations in career and stuff too, make us make bad choices. And God's teaching us first how to make right choices. Then he's teaching us how to use our heart, and then he's teaching us how to have our purpose and how to make the money for it. And no matter what step of that process you are in, which ones you've already completed or not, that's what December 21st is about. On December 21st, all of the timelines of lessons restarts, and God's been preparing us to be on the right path, to be ready to start with December 21st exactly where we're meant to, where we still need a lesson or two so that we can be emperors and empresses. And of course, there are people who've already hit that spot. They're already the emperors and empresses, and that's going to be the first wave of seeing the Ten of Pentacles life really start to come into fruition. And now, because we're in the age of Aquarius, this stuff's going to come so much faster. Time is going to fly, meaning like the stuff that it used to take you a year to learn is now going to take you a month to learn. You see what I'm saying? Example, I'll go into relationship. Like maybe 5 years ago, you would have ended up staying with a toxic person for a year or 2 or 3 years, just allowing yourself to stay dead and kept down and blah, blah, blah. Now, the frequency on the planet is raising in such a manner that we can learn that kind of stuff within a month. Meaning, like, if it's wrong for you, You're not going to spend 3 years in that relationship. You're going to leave within 3 weeks. You're going to be like, nope, not for me. I already did that, been there, done that, seen that, know how this is going to go. This is the same thing. It's going to happen in positive ways too. Like, it's not all going to be about, oh, I'm not having this anymore. It's also going to be like about learning what will make sense for you. That's the part God's teaching you the most, is what does make sense for me. What would make me so happy to do? Not what do I definitely not want to do anymore, but what do I want to do? What will make me happy, and what's what does love mean to me? And that's really what he's teaching us. What is a divine purpose to me? What would make me so happy and all that? What kind of money do I think I should make from that? And based on the life that I would actually truly love to have in all aspects, how much money do I need to live that way? And once you know what you truly, truly want, then God starts putting all that stuff into motion. Putting opportunities and desire and strength and all kinds of stuff into you. But understand that we have to learn. It's a learning process through the way, so that we don't continue making the old karmic cycles. And a lot of us are still in that mode. So just remember, guys, December 21st hasn't happened yet. The potion is still brewing for 80% of our world right now. And there's not enough potion you can make in one batch, I don't think. I think that's why there's like this 6-month thing. It reminds me of I love Harry Potter. I don't consider myself a muggle anymore, but I like the shirt. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is even Polyjuice potion, the prime example, that's a month-long potion. Their potions take time, and imagine it like that, like God is making a potion, and he can only make so much at a time too, and I think that's why this is going to happen in waves, month by month by month for the next 6 months, at least on as far as I can see for right now. But yeah, imagine that every month, every new moon, a new batch of this enlightenment potion is going to be ready. And think of it like this: you're the potion. Your person's a potion too. And every time that God pours an ingredient in, your person learns something. Your person becomes more and more of the complete potion. And then by the mid-month, he's a full potion, and that means the potion is now able to work inside of them, and they make a good choice. They do what the potion was supposed to do. You know what I mean? So if the potion is supposed to, make him come back to you every time God throws an ingredient in that's more like what needs to happen, the more your person becomes the potion. You see what I'm saying? And then they emulate what the potion is supposed to do. Yeah, and that's essentially, that's the best visual I can give you on how God is making these opportunities for ships to sail in actually happen. The energy, the downloads, the learning lessons, the spiritual awakenings and enlightenments. Each time that you get a download, your person gets different downloads. They are on different planes, different levels, stuff like that. But it's all opportunities for these potions to work, for ships to sail in here, for the right things to come. It's like magic in real life, guys. That's like what energy is. Magic in real life. Conceptually. You see what I'm saying? And when we're able to visualize it, even just like I did with the potion, it helps you understand the magic. It helps you understand. It's like each ingredient is just energy. It's just different energies, and they teach us. So I hope some of this helped you guys. I love you, and I will see you guys all soon. Again, like this video, please comment. I do personal readings. There's actually 10% discount. All of that stuff's in the description box below. The discount's only good until February 8th, I think. So go ahead and get in there. I love you guys.